What is up, everybody? Back again with another video, and this video has been long awaited for, but today is finally the day, so let's get right into it. As you can see, I accumulated many clones throughout the years, and I'm finally glad to see it all together. I have in total 1,187. I'll get into each legion here now. So since I have 1,187th, I thought no better than to start with the Legends 187th Clone Legion. So here, as you can see, I have 7 of the actual commanders from the tank, and then I have some custom ones as well, and then I have the regular 187th from that tank as well here in the back. Now a legion that LEGO should finally get back into, although most likely they're going to mess them up as well. 23 in total because of Bly, but then 24 if you add the OG. So in terms of Coruscant Guard, I actually do have 104 of them, as you can see back there. So here in the front, you can see you have Thorn. You also have, I'm spacing on this guy's name for some reason, with the ARF Trooper helmet. But then I have Fox up here in the front. And then I have Thyre right here off to the side. Went a little bit past him there. And then just here's a random lieutenant I kind of threw together. Thought he looked pretty cool and pretty decent. And then I have some Lego boxes here. As you can see, the torso is actually corrected because I did have to buy a custom one since Lego messed up so bad. And then here is another custom slash CAC that I actually put together. Another Thorn. And then furthermore, some other actual ARC Troopers for the Shock Legion or Coruscant Guard. Some more customs. And then here is some more just CAC and a knockoff combinations. Gotta keep it cheap. But then these are all from the battle pack, even though they're not my favorite since Lego messed them up. Then here is just some more in the back with a 1 OG. I hope to get more of those in the future because I really do like that design. And other than that, just more from the actual battle pack. Then here, I believe they're called the 7th Legion, if I'm not mistaken, but it's not a Legion many people are familiar with. If you watched my haul video that included Commander Faye there, I did get an action figure years ago from one of my grandmas that passed away years ago, and I really just kind of hold it dear and truthful to my heart. These are my pilots. Starting off here, you have Hawk, clone pilot Hawk that is, and the next one right here, I believe his name is Matchstick, I believe, P1 as well. And then I have just 4 of the regular clone pilots. Pretty cool. And honestly, I feel like the clone pilots are some of my favorite in my actual army. Mainly the phase 1, because I'm kind of sick of phase 2 stuff. You have a Warthog here. So pretty cool. I like the helmet design. I wish I can find a phase 1 version, because I think it's even cooler for phase 1. Then I have 3 of the regular P2 pilots right here. 2 of the OG ones. One actually has the Sam blue arms and some of the dark blue. And then furthermore, I have in general 5 of the phase 2 that you see in the actual ARC 170. And then I have Captain Jag right here, or Commander Jag. I think it's Captain Jag though, right here in the front. Now here is the 332nd, which we saw in the Clone Wars. And then I do have a knockoff and CAC combination right here. It does have a backpack. And then the other one is actually Jonak Toys body, legs, and arms with a CAC helmet. And then as well another backpack there in the back from CAC. So pretty cool, and definitely my favorite Captain Bond by a long shot is actually the Jonak and CAC combination there. 57, 332nd. Then probably one of my other favorite actual, not really legions, but design of clone are the actual clone commandos. So I have a decent number of them as well. But I'm finally glad to have the original squad right here. Pretty cool to have, and these are actually all CAC. Got them for a sale. If you watched one of my previous haul videos, you would know that I already had them. And then behind them are kind of some of the ones I put together on my own. So knockoff and actual CAC helmets. Other than these 2, or should I say 4 right here, those are all knockoff. But I do like the backpacks they actually came with. They have the design elements and look pretty cool. And then here is a Gregor. I kind of threw it together. Once again, knockoff body with a CAC helmet. 56 in total of actual commando clones. So definitely a great number to have. Plain commandos in general. And then I do have multiple of the black ones as well with the blue visor. So pretty cool. Also, you can kind of see the design differences. Now onto the bomb squad. I do actually have 29 bomb squads here. And there are actually a total of 8 Phase 1 official LEGO ones there. The rest are all knockoff and CAC combinations. And then here I have a commander as well. I feel like every single legion pretty much needed a commander in some sort. Now onto a big part of my actual clone army are the regs here. Phase 2 and Phase 1 from the Clone Wars. And also as well from the actual movie with one OG there. Pretty cool. I actually really do like that OG. I hope to add some more in the future. And also I think there's also a OG Phase 2 here. Yes, there are 4 total, and one is the one from that actual swamp speeder. And I added a lot from the battle pack. My emphasis was to get a bunch of them from the battle pack to kind of make up through the past years of not being able to get a lot of battle packs. Starting off, you can see here is an actual heavy I put together, followed by a comms trooper, and then I think these guys are called recon troopers, but I'm not too sure. Then here is Jesse, followed by a random commander or lieutenant. Haven't really decided which one he is. Then here is a CAC Captain Rex, and then a CAC Echo. And then once again, they are the ARC versions because I prefer the ARC versions of those two. Then another kind of just recon commander there, or whatever they are. And then another one, even though that's more like an ARF or whatever, I don't know. I think they're just recon or something like that. And then here's a ARF trooper from more of the Clone Wars. And then here is official Captain Rexes. Have 2 of them, but one of them I actually put together on my own and gave him special blasters, a actual waist cape, and pauldron there. That's a lot better. Actually, I kept the Lego one. Kind of forgot about that. But he does come with an actual waist cape, which Lego for some reason skipped out on, even for the actual Venator. And then just some more echoes. You can see I actually liked a lot of the 5s and just Echo as well. But then here is actually 3 Lego ones, but this one has a different helmet. I just kind of want to make it a little different and put a different helmet on him. And I hope to eventually get an actual ARC Trooper version and have 4 kind of Lego ones with potentially 2 custom helmets, and then more just 5s in general here. More Captain Rexes, different variations, another Jesse, and then here's some ARC Trooper 5 of first as well, 2 of them in total, followed by another ARC Trooper here, and then there's some more those captain, lieutenants, or commanders in general as well. Then here's actually some of the heavy troopers from the battle pack, followed by the actual, I think, lieutenant. I forgot exactly what they're called. Then here is another version Echo, the one of him wearing that armor before going with the Bad Batch, or after finding him, I guess, whatever you want to say. Followed by more heavy troopers from the battle pack, and then more just the snipers, and then many other variations with ARF troopers, some of these kind of recon troopers, whatever they're called, still can't remember, and then more heavy troopers. And then here is all the Lego jetpack troopers that I have from the battle pack. And then here are some of the ones I put together. So I took the jetpack from the 332nd clones from that battle pack, added them onto these guys, and these are knockoff bodies, but they do have CAC helmets. And then there is Apo, followed by a Jesse in his Phase 2 armor before he became a commander. And then there is Tup, and then another Tup, and then here is Dogma, and then Hard Case. Got 3 of them. And then I think that's pretty much all. Nope, there is Kicks. There you go. There is Kicks, and I have 4 of them. Definitely my favorite design there. And then here are the regular 501st from the battle pack. And then here's more of the clonetroopers for the 501st, and then more of those just specialty clones. And then I have 4 pilots right here. Earlier there was the Legends 187th, but here is the actual 187th from the Clone Wars. So you can see I did put together a commander right here, and these are all knockoff and CAC combinations. Now here is the 212th. Starting off, we have a Phase 1 Commander Cody from the Clone Wars, one of my earlier day figures. And then here is a knockoff and CAC helmet, CAC visor. Obviously, forgot to mention as well, they do all have those jetpacks there, which you can see here in the back. Then here is another one. I think the only difference is the torso and body. Then here are 2 of the official Commander Codys from that Walker set. And then here's another one, those kind of like troopers. I can't remember the name. I think they're just recon ATRT troopers or something like that. And then here is a Shadow Commander Cody. And then another one I kind of put together. I did Sharpie the actual micro binoculars there from the extra piece from those 501st battle packs. Then here are 3, yes, 3 actual ARC Trooper 212th right there, followed by all those airbornes I mentioned. Then here is Waxer and Boyle. Then here are as well just multiple varieties, some knockoff bodies with actual CAC helmets, Lego head underneath, and then here's one that was decaled. I think I have 1 decaled, maybe 2. It looks like it's just maybe 1. And then here are 2 of the OG 212s right there. Definitely my favorite of the 212s that Legos actually made. Now getting into the 13th Battalion from Jedi Fallen Order. I did make 2 of the actual commanders. Next are my Geonosis clone troopers. As you can see, not many of them, but there are a couple of Boyles right there. At least I believe Boyle or Waxer. Can't remember if their helmets are super different when there are ARF troopers or not. But here is a actual ARC trooper for the Wolf Pack, followed by, let me see here, 4, 5. I think I even have another actual Wolf Phase 1 in the back. Maybe not, could be wrong. Guess I'll get into it here soon. Actually looking, I don't think I do. I thought I did have 2, maybe not. But there are actually 4 in total of Phase 2. 1 with the OG Commander Wolf Phase 2 right there, helmet from CAC. But here are actually 3 of the current Wolf helmets from CAC, dark gray that is. Then here is actually another, I believe all custom, no knockoff Wolf. I think I got this one from somebody, so therefore I couldn't tell you if it's CAC or not. It looks like it is, so I'm probably just going to go with CAC. Then here are some other knockoff variations, but this one actually right here with the more heavy design actually is a decaled torso, and I believe legs as well. Actually, yes, they are all decaled right here, or he is all decaled. And a CAC helmet with a CAC visor. Then here's another CAC helmet, once again with knockoff body. I think it looks pretty great, even though you can't really see it. Trying to show it as best I can from this angle. And then micros from CAC as well. And the rest right here are kind of knockoff, the airborne looking ones, but I thought they looked pretty cool, and I kind of need to build up my wolf pack in general. So I got those. And then here's another one of those from the other side, just a bit different. That one's a commander, and then this one's more of a lieutenant. And then here are some knockoff commandos as well. Once again, they could have been with the commandos on the other side, but since they're wolf pack, they're right here, and they are all knockoff besides the actual head underneath. But they do actually all come with backpacks as well, which I thought was pretty great. And then here are actually all CAC, 100% CAC wolf pack in general. And then here's some phase 1, and I think pretty much all but one of them are the same design, I believe. Here is Doom Squadron. Here are actually 3 Commander Dooms, and I think this one in the middle actually is CAC, but obviously the greens don't match up because that is the original Commander Doom right there in terms of CAC with the updated CAC Commander Doom helmet. But I did actually make 4 arcs right there. Then here's another CAC one, OG. And other than that, pretty much just all knockoffs, different art troopers or commanders, however you want to go about these guys. Then here is a couple of my Sharpied clones from when I was younger, but pretty much these 2 right here are not ones from when I was younger, just ones I tried to fix because they're from the same person as the one that kind of just did this one, so I was trying to fix them. Now here is probably one of my favorite parts of my clone legion because of it being a legion that many don't have in their army, and that is the Galactic Marines. Kind of gave up on numbers, so I'm not going to count all of them to say how many I have. You can kind of see for yourself right here. But here is a Commander Bakara, and then here they're pretty much all knockoffs, but as you can see, they're pretty good. And if I'm saying and being honest here, they're probably the best ones that I've seen on the market. But other than that, I did actually add to them, obviously, because, you know, the waist cape and pauldron usually aren't the best on the knockoffs, but I did replace them here. I do have a previous video that included and showed how I made them, and they do all have the actual backpacks there, as you can see. A wide number of them. I'm really glad to have them to my actual army, and I'm sure many of you would like them as well in your army. So there is that, and hopefully Lego makes more of them in the future, but definitely probably some of my favorite. And then furthermore, the knockoff ones came out with some other Galactic Marines, and I decided to get these because they remind me of the OG Battlefront 2, because the Galactic Marines are kind of more of a purple color. So that's kind of why I got them. I think they look pretty cool, and I really like the actual helmet on these guys. And then here's some of the airborne for the Galactic Marines. There's some ATRT drivers as well, and then some engineers. Here are some of the actual lieutenants, commanders, and officers. Forgot what color means what. Obviously, I know the yellow is commander, since that was a long-lasting joke about him being also a pilot. But here are kind of like 3 of the ones from that battle pack years ago. Then here is a blue one. I believe this one actually is a lieutenant. Kind of got him because I had an action figure back in the day, and I still have the action figure, and that's pretty much why I got him. Now moving on to the gunners here. These are all official Lego as well. This one has a little scrape in the helmet, but there is that. 2 of the phase 2 ones from the Walker set, and then also 6 in total from the battle pack. Now here is pretty much the Bad Batch area. Starting off right here, you can see 2 Omegas. Then there is actually a Commander Gray, I believe that's his name. A knockoff body with a pauldron, and then a decaled helmet. And then there is, once again, there is Tech, there we go. And that actually is a Lego one with CAC helmet. Try to back up here a little bit for you to see a little better. Then here is a 100% official Bad Batch Tech from the shuttle set. Don't really like it. And the backpack, obviously, on the custom I got, it's a CAC backpack I put on him. Looks a lot better than the one Lego did, all Lego pieces. And the helmet looks like an elephant, so there's that. And then here are 2 Echoes for the Bad Batch. One of the official Lego ones, and then another one where I got CAC helmet, which I think looks pretty great on him. Try to zoom in there a little bit, show him off. Definitely the CAC helmet's a lot better. And I did get some custom arms for him, so therefore you kind of have that wrench arm, and then a special blaster as well. Super great. And then a special backpack as well right there. So So 2 Bad Batch Echoes, and then once again a Hunter, and then the official 2 Hunters actually. Forgot where the other one came from, honestly. I think it's from the Advent calendar. Maybe not though, I'm kind of spacing. But there is the Lego Hunter combination with CAC helmet and CAC backpack. Has more of the official weapons instead of just the knife Lego gave him. But yes, there's 2 official and then 1 the combination right there. And then I think actually these, yeah, kept the original Lego head on them, so there's that. And then here is actually a 100% CAC Crosshair Bad Batch right there. And the reason I got him is because there's no knockoff that had a matching red to the CAC helmet, and I thought it was time to finally get one that fit a lot better with the other Bad Batch members in terms of the red. So pretty much I put him together, and then here's kind of like the one I was just mentioning, because it used a different red from CAC, but both do have the antenna, CAC helmet, CAC backpack as well. So pretty great there. And he does obviously have his sniper rifle there. Then here is Mayday. That is Jonak Toys with a CAC helmet, because Jonak Toys did not supply a helmet, so therefore I got CAC. Pretty great and pretty amazing looking there. And then here is another Crosshair in his Empire gear. Obviously this is clonearmy, so that's why this video is clonearmy, so therefore figures like him could actually fit in here. And then there is the official Crosshair Empire armor right there. Wrecker, that is his name. So many clones, I just forget the names of all of them, but there's official Wrecker right there. And then here is a CAC and official Lego combination. As you can see, CAC helmet with a CAC kind of armor plate there. And then the backpack connects to that armor plate that goes around his neck. Then here is Empire Gear Commander Cody, knockoff body, CAC helmet, CAC visor, and then CAC backpack, or jetpack should I say. Just remembered his name is Hauser, so there it is. Now moving on to the Kashyyyk clones, there is a knockoff body with Commander Gree helmet there, and then other than that, pretty much the others are from the battle pack years back as well, with 2 of the regs, and then 3 of the actual scout troopers there. Then here are actually 4 recon troopers or bark speeder troopers, however you want to call them, with 1 being not claimed by Lego, but that is Commander Neo. And then right by them, might as well, these, I forgot what they're called, what legion. I don't think they actually are 327th. I think they actually are a different legion, because I kind of looked it up and realized they had the wrong helmets. But this is mocking also a figure I had and actually played with a lot when I was younger. Here are my other ARC troopers where I couldn't really find a placement to put them, but these 4 are actually from the Battlefront game, the new Battlefront 2 that is, and I have 4 of those. Then over here is actually Commander 7, I believe his name, or ARC Trooper 7. Then here in the middle are the ones from the Ranker Battalion. So you have Commander Colt right here, you have Blitz right here, and then Havoc, and then Hammer over here. And yes, that is actually the official Lego ARC Trooper, but as we all know, that's obviously Hammer, has the same helmet and everything. Now on to the ARC Troopers, where I also couldn't find a spot for. Here are a bunch of the plain ARC Troopers, 2 from the battle pack from a couple of years ago. Then some of the knockoff with the CAC helmets, and just some more in general. And then 2 more from the battle pack, the special or elite clone battle pack. Then here is, I forgot his name as well. So many different clones, and you can probably see why I'm spacing on the name, but there are those. I just know he got absolutely wrecked by Savage Opress, so at least I know that part. Other than that, that's pretty much it when it comes to the ARC Troopers. I know, you're probably rolling your eyes. These are not clones, even though it is weird for the fact that Lego included clone heads with them, but you can subtract them from the total if you want. Everybody else includes them, so I was like, why not? They kind of fit in quite well. Here, starting off though, you have some shadow troopers. 2 of them are the airborne. I made one into a commander. And then the one behind them is kind of like a 212th shadow trooper right there in just a reg. Then in the background, there is a Halloween edition Commander Fox right there. Thought he was pretty cool. Looks pretty great. He is decaled. Up front here is Commander Keller, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty great. He is also all CAC right there. And here's a official Phase 1 Commander Gree. You could probably go with the Kashyyyk clones because I have the other Commander Gree over there, but he does not fit the best in his basic Phase 1 armor. Then here is a Munilist clone, all CAC as well. Then here is, I don't know if it's all CAC, got it from a lot, but that is Commander Keller. Pretty positive on that. And there are 2 knockoff ones. As you can see, the difference in red. The red's not 100% the best, but they are pretty good knockoffs with the print right there. Then here are 3 of these guys, Horn Company from that battle pack. Nice to have 3 of those. Then here are pretty much the ones with some crazy names, even though this guy over here only have him, and I don't know if he has the exact name. Maybe not, maybe he does, can't remember. And then other than that though, this is Commander Gray from the comics, have 2 of him. And then there is Fordo, 3 of him. Commander Ganch, had to look up his name because I couldn't remember, 2 of him. Captain Styles, and I have 2 of him as well. And he's from the comics, just like Gray is, and a lot of these other guys. Well, pretty much just those 3 besides Fordo. That's pretty much my whole entire clone army. Hope you enjoyed, but I'll give my piece here in a few seconds. So I hope you enjoyed my clone army. It took a lot of time to really set up. Try to remember their names the best I could. I know there's plenty of them I couldn't remember, but definitely tried my best. And I hope you enjoyed my army in general. But until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out and have a great one.